Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Caliber Home Loans. At Caliber Wholesale, our products make us different, and our people make us great. Caliber Home Loans Incorporated is an industry product leader with a full offering of core conventional and government products, coupled with our innovative non-agency portfolio lending products. Contact us to learn more.
Welcome to another edition of Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway, and this is created exclusively for Mortgage News Network. Hope you had a great Christmas and Hanukkah, and wishing you all the best in the new year. 2017 should be very interesting. So last week we did get quite a bit of data on housing, and you know what? It was all pretty favorable. A very tight supply, new home sales showing that buyers weren't discouraged by the higher rates. But the data that we did get on existing home sales, although very strong, it did not really incorporate the rise in rates. Now, I'll tell you what, I think that, of course, to some degree it will be impacting the appetite for people to buy. However, by and large, I don't see this being a big negative. We have all the elements in place. There's just a 4-month supply of homes. We have great demographics. We have very tight inventory. Only 1.8 million homes for sale. You think about that, it's a very low number. Around 1% of the housing stock is for sale. It's really low. When the housing market got in trouble, it was over 4% of the housing stock was for sale. So just a lot of indications for positive housing, even though interest rates have gone up a little bit. And speaking of interest rates, we started to see some of that improvement we were hoping for as stocks kind of lingered. We need to see a little bit of a continuation, then the momentum will build. Now, as far as the stock market goes, you know, a lot of talk now about Dow 20,000. Just to put some things historically into context for you, if we go way back, when the Dow hit 1,000, a huge milestone, right? It lingered there for a little bit, but then when it pulled back beneath 1,000, you know what? It took 10 years for it to get back over that. And then if we look at Dow 10,000, it went to 10,000, and then what had happened was we had seen the housing of the stock market linger there for a short period of time, dip back below it. It took 9 years for it to break that level again. Now, I'm not saying the same thing happens here with 20,000, but you just start to think about psychologically, once this level is hit, you know, once the euphoria from the Trump election kind of settles down, you know, because a lot of people said, oh, wow, Trump is now going to be in office, and that means lower corporate taxes, a friendlier business environment, a little bit less overregulation, a lot of reason for optimism. However, typically speaking, at inauguration time, and there's precedent for this as well in history, the initial optimism gets to be realized as something that isn't going to happen as fast as they thought. Maybe it happens, but it may take literally a year or 2 years or whatever for it to finally take its place and effect that can potentially be beneficial. So what we see is a bit of a pullback, and that could be beneficial for bonds. If stocks do finally, after this parabolic rise, settle down, we will begin to see a bit of recovery. Don't want you to think we're going back to where we were in October by any stretch, but a bit of a reprieve would certainly be welcome after this rapid escalation that we've seen. You know, when you take a look at the rates that were reported just last week, we went from roughly a 3 and let's call it 5/8 market on 30-year fixed to 4 3/8. It's a pretty big rise in a month and a quarter. So not something that we want to be seeing continue, certainly, but when we typically see this type of rapid rise, there is a breather or a pullback. So we have that to look forward to. As far as news this week, you know, of course, we're already the jobs reports upon us, so that will highly influence both stocks and bonds. It'll be exciting. 2017, of course, will be exciting. Expect a lot of volatility. That's a good prediction. And of course, we'll be right here for you each week. But if you'd like more detail on this, if you really want to stay ahead of the curve and you really want to help your customers and guide them and navigate them every day and be of value to your real estate agents, you have to be. You know, realtors are going to come under siege here as mortgage professionals who are missing the income from refinances go after them. So take a look at us here at MBS Highway. come on and join us. At least take us up on a free trial. Hope you have a great, great day. Bye-bye.
Your reputation with your referring business partners depends largely on the lenders you recommend. This is why you'll want to choose a partner who shares your commitment to customer service. At Caliber Home Loans, our products make us different and our people make us great. A leading product innovator. In addition to our core conventional, government, and jumbo loans, we've created our own non-agency portfolio lending products. These enable you to assist creditworthy clients who can demonstrate the ability to repay. To learn more, visit us online at caliberwholesale.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.